Hello again. The show is Mad About Markets, where we're answering all your mutual fund questions. It's Friday, and that's exactly what we do right now. We're joined by Anil Chopra of Bajaj Capital. He's here to answer those questions. Thanks for joining us. Good afternoon to you, Anil. How are you doing?
Good afternoon. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Absolutely. We have a caller already, Anil. Anish Shivanandan is calling us from Dubai. Let's find out what he wants to ask us. Anish, you're watching us in Dubai at the moment.
Yeah, I just want to ask a few questions about my future mutual fund holdings.
Sure, go ahead.
Actually, I have something like around 14 holdings with me, sir. It's something like around DSPML, Opportunities, then Franklin India, HDFC Top 200, and JP Morgan, etc.
Yes.
So actually I have purchased this something like in 2006 or so.
Right.
I just need to check whether I should switch my funds to some other funds, or can I hold those?
All right. So you've got these 12 funds sitting in your portfolio, something that you've invested in the year 2006, and now you're wondering whether you should stay invested or you should look at something else. Anil, does that give you a sense of the kind of portfolio that he has?
Well, he seems to be having a fairly diversified portfolio, but more important it is that what exactly is his objective and how long is his time horizon. Because right now the markets are in upswing and it doesn't make sense to exit them now unless your goal has come or is reaching very soon. And is he able to track all his investments on a one sheet? Is he able to use a platform which shows him the overall returns from his entire portfolio? That's more important for him to know. And my advice would be that he must continue stay invested in these funds, because some of the names which he mentioned are top-notch funds from large cap diversified category, and these are the funds which are expected to do well in the coming times. And unless his goal comes near, he must stay invested, and in fact maybe invest some more through systematic investment plans.
Anish, I just want to ask you, since Anil is raising all these questions about your portfolio, have your goals changed at all? Why would you think of changing from one mutual fund to another at this point in time? That's one question. And do you track your investments regularly?
Yeah, I do track my investments regularly, but I was a little bit disappointed, because for the last 6 or 7 months I was so much disappointed, because I was even not able to get at least 50% of my amount on that.
Yeah.
But right now I'm a little bit happy, but still my goal is not yet. I cannot trace it out from my portfolio.
What's your investment horizon from here on, Anish?
I just need to add some more funds in some of the good topmost funds, something like Reliance or Sundaram BNP, uTvi infrastructure like that. And I just want to ask one more question. Like, I have some around 5,000 units of JP Morgan in the equity fund. Can you just tell me how the fund will be performing in the coming 6 to 7 months?
Right, you said JP Morgan. Which fund do you have?
It's JP Morgan India Equity Fund Growth.
Right, let's find out on that one as well. Anil, now his goals aren't changing, but this is something that you must address as well, because a lot of people, when they see the NAVs go down over a short period of time, sometimes you decide to do something about it, and sometimes you make the wrong decisions. You have to have some amount of patience, don't you? And also he needs help on the fund that he's talking about, JP Morgan India Equity Growth Fund.
Right, it's not only for Anish, it's for all the viewers. He started investing in 2006 and it's just been 3 years. And we've always been talking about that investments in equity mutual funds must be done with a minimum time horizon of 7 years plus. So it doesn't make much sense to keep looking at your portfolio from the point of view of exiting the market just because the markets have done well in last few months, or feeling very disappointed when the markets were not doing so well, as you mentioned 6 months ago. As far as JP Morgan India Equity Fund is concerned, if this fund does not have more than 5% of his total portfolio, he can continue with it. But if it is a big amount in his total portfolio, then of course he must do a proper asset allocation and shift some of these amounts to some of the others which he mentioned, like Sundaram Select Focus or Reliance Vision, which probably is not in his portfolio, or uTvi Infrastructure is also a good theme from the infrastructure sector.
All right, Anil, I'm sorry, we'll have to leave it there. Actually, we're running completely out of time on this segment, but any disclosures, Anil?
Well, I do have a SIP running in DSP BlackRock, this Tiger Fund, 5,000 rupees a month, going on for about last 2.5 years, and that's all out of the schemes that we discussed today.
I hope that is working out for you, as we hope anyone who's invested in the fund that we are talking about. Anil, have a great afternoon and a great day ahead. Thanks very much for joining us. I'm afraid we couldn't squeeze in more questions here on this edition of Mad About Markets, at least in the mutual fund space, but we'll try and do that in future episodes. And remember, on Wednesday our lines are open on Smart Money as well. You can join us over there, and we'll take on questions over there too. And of course, News at 2 is coming up in just a bit, so all the action for the moment continues here on uTvi. Do log on to our website as well, utvi.com, for the very latest in corporate news and beyond. But we'll be back with News at 2 in just a bit. Keep learning and keep watching.
Thank you for watching. Goodbye.